I was in childcare center since I was 5 years old. The moment that I hated the most is when we have to sleep in the afternoon after lunch, but I always pretended to sleep. Now looking back to those days, I regretted for not taking those naps as a child, because as you grow older, you realize that you don't have enough time to sleep. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
When I was young, I was so eager to be an adult because I saw my parents having some kind of freedom of being an adult. They can have money to spend, they can choose what kind of life they want to live, and they can go to anywhere they want. Now, after so many years, I'm finally a fully grown adult. But reflecting back to my intention of being an adult, I think that, wow, that was really a very stupid idea. When I was young, I'm so eager to be an adult, and now I wish I could be a child again. For me, adulthood is like you knew your life is a mess, and you are just trying very hard to clean up those mess. Many people said that our college or university is the best 4 years in our life, as it filled with fun memories and friends. And this is also the transition period from childhood to adulthood. For me, I never had a chance to experience these 4 years because I decided not to further study after 19. At that young age, I knew I got to start acting like an adult because I had to be responsible for the decision that I made for myself. Ever since 19, the real struggle started. The first struggle is definitely finding a real job that fits me. Just like many other young adults out there, I was lost. And to make things worse, I don't have a degree qualification. I started my online business for 2 years, but I failed in sustaining it. At the year of 2017, I ventured into a new career, which is to be a master of ceremony. At first, I struggled being an MC because that time my income was not stable, and there are many times I doubted my ability to be an MC. Everything seems to be easy for me, but I thought that I could slowly pick up the MCing skill along the way, but the reality strikes me hard that when there was a client that told me, Amber, I paid you for your professional MC service. You are not here to learn, and you are not supposed to make mistakes. That was the moment I realized that I am in this real world and my parents are no longer responsible for my mistake, and I have to take the consequences of my own mistake. Adulthood is hard because there's no one to guide you. Everything in front of you is an unknown. There is no one to justify whether you are working on the right path, and you are 100% responsible for your own success. The next struggle is achieving work-life balance. Initially, I thought that with proper time management, I should be able to have time to accompany my family members. But again, I was wrong. Due to my job nature, I am working on most of the weekends and public holidays, which these were the off days for my family members. Ever since I became an event MC, I'm always absent in my family gatherings, family outings. And it's even saddening to see that the family group photo is without me. Deeply in my heart, I wish that I could earn more money for my parents, but the reality is, I had to sacrifice time being with them. I am occupied with work for the upcoming January. It seems to be something that work to be happy about. But sad to say, it means that I can't celebrate my Chinese New Year with my family. The next struggle is finance. It's indeed true to say that salary is just like a women's period. You waited for a month, but it ended in a week. As an adult, you got bills to pay, and sometimes you even wonder, is there any problem with my eyesight? Because when I open my wallet, I can't see money inside. Traveling to overseas became merely a wish. There are many other struggles of being an adult. In school, we are not being taught on how to deal with difficult people, how to face obstacles, how to overcome and face failures. We are not being taught on how to manage our finance or how to handle our own emotions. All in all, it's not easy to be an adult. And after venturing into this real world for around 4 years, I think that I'm yet to be a competent adult. I believe that the struggling is just part of the process, and I believe everything will get better if you work harder. To summarize, adulthood is like looking at both ways when you're across the street, but then getting hit by an airplane. But I believe I will survive. So does all the young adults out there. Thank you.